A recent quote I came across online made me laugh. It said, "I never know what to say when people ask me what my hobbies are. I mean, I'm a mom. I enjoy trips to the bathroom alone and silence." My name is Amber Gurtowsky, and I would like to thank you for being here today. I would love to share with you some of my favorite hobbies. Although I have several, I decided to touch upon my most positive ones. These hobbies allow me to live life to the fullest and give me a sense of awe. I get to spend my free time volunteering, kayaking, and traveling. I have done volunteer work as far back as I can remember. I would volunteer at the soup kitchen for Girl Scouts or teach CCD at our church in high school. I still volunteer today. My biggest volunteering is done at the elementary school. I am currently the PTO treasurer and manage the fundraisers that we hold. I like knowing that I am making a difference to children and teachers who get to use those funds for their field trips and classroom activities. One of my other volunteer positions that I have is handling our church Christmas pageant. My children have been a part of this pageant for over 10 years, and about 4 years ago, I stood up and took responsibility for leading it. I love that I can put together this beautiful little play for our Christmas Eve Mass. I feel a sense of accomplishment and pride when at the end of Mass there are over 20 little children up on the altar in their costumes with a church full of teary-eyed parishioners. So, imagine the rush and the thrill of cascading down the river rapids in your kayak. It's adrenaline rising and terrifying, right? Well, that's not quite the type of kayaking that I enjoy. I love the stillness of the water and the scenery. I love the tranquility of my surroundings, allowing my brain to unplug and forget about the world. Naturally, water is relaxing to me, and to be out there paddling around in my kayak offers so much more. If I'm lucky, I may get to see a bald eagle or swim alongside a beaver. There are several wonderful locations like Stillwater and Mohawk that offer clean, clear water. I love being able to see the fish and the uniqueness of the bottom as I paddle along. I have a sitting kayak that allows me to sit back and relax. I can also have my daughter in there with me, although she prefers to sometimes hang out in the front and jump in. My final hobby that I would like to tell you about is traveling. Although I haven't done as much as I would like, I have had the chance to see some wonderful and beautiful places so far. In just the past few years, I have had the chance to visit Niagara Falls, go to North Carolina to experience the solar eclipse, and just this past summer I got to visit Cape Cod for the first time in nearly 20 years. I have been to Disney several times, including a Disney cruise where I got the opportunity to visit St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Disney's own Castaway Cay. I'm currently planning an upcoming Disney trip now with my family and a few close friends. This requires organizing where we will spend our days, which rides we will go on, and where we plan to eat. My hobby of traveling allows me to make memories and put smiles on my children's faces. So while my hobbies of volunteers, kayaking, and traveling seem to span a wide spectrum of activities, it is what I cannot live my life without. I feel like a better and more peaceful person at the end of the day. My daughter attends the elementary school where I volunteer my time, and I want her to be able to see the giving back I do there and be proud of me. I love that I can just throw my kayak up on the roof of my car and decide where I want to explore next, and I can bring along my kids and share a wonderful experience with them. You never know where you might find me next, in the middle of the lake, assistant coaching on the baseball field, or high-fiving Mickey Mouse. Thank you. These are a few of the items that represent my hobbies. This is my oar that I use to paddle around in my kayak. This is a binder for one of my past fundraising. And these are a few of my Disney items. These are the mouse ears that I got at my last Disney vacation. And this is a photo book from my Disney cruise. Inside are pictures from the different islands that we went to, including St. Martin, St. Thomas, and Castaway Cay. Thank you. I am off to go plan my next trip.